Assalamu Alaikum and welcome everyone to today's Lubna Education Valley Steam Yard podcast. I am Lubna Kausar and I am delighted to have you join us for another insightful discussion. Today we will explore an exciting and rapidly growing field, developing practical skills in building AI powered applications. Artificial intelligence in transforming industries around the world, from chatbots and virtual assistants to healthcare systems and educational platforms. AI powered applications are becoming a part of our everyday lives. In today's session, we will discuss the practical skill needed to build AI application, the tools and technologies involved, and how students, educators, and professionals can begin their AI development journey. Whatever you are a beginner, whether you are a beginner or already interested in technology, this discussion will provide valuable insight into the future of AI innovation. So, let's talk about with Chat GPT.
Absolutely. We can dive into how tools like ChatGPT work, how they're trained, and how they can be integrated into real world applications, whether it's in customer service, education, or something else entirely. What aspect would you like to focus on first?
Okay, my first question, Chat GPT, what is an AI powered application?
That's a great question. So, an AI powered application is essentially any software that uses artificial intelligence to perform tasks that typically would require human intelligence. So, for example, ChatGPT is an AI app that can understand and generate human language. Other examples could be recommendation systems, image recognition apps, or even self driving cars.
Okay. My second question, how are AI powered applications different from traditional software?
That's a really important distinction. Exactly. No worries at all. Yeah. So traditional software follows a set of predefined rules. It's more like a rigid if then logic. AI powered apps, on the other hand, learn from data. They adapt, they improve over time, and they can handle more complex dynamic tasks like understanding natural language or making predictions.
Great. Why is learning to build AI application important today's?
Yeah, that's a really crucial point. I mean, AI is shaping so many industries, whether it's healthcare, finance, education, and having those skills lets you participate in that transformation. Plus, it opens up so many career opportunities since AI is becoming a core part of innovation everywhere.
Great. What technology skills and technical skills are required to build AI powered applications?
That's a great question. So, typically, you'd need a solid foundation in programming. Languages like Python are really popular. You also need to understand data science concepts, things like statistics, linear algebra, and of course, you need to get hands on with machine learning frameworks like TensorFlow or PyTorch. And on top of that, knowing how to work with data and cloud platforms like AWS or Azure is super valuable.
Okay. How important is programming in AI development?
Oh, it's absolutely essential. Programming is really the backbone. It's how you implement algorithms, manipulate data, and interact with the AI frameworks. Without it, it's really hard to bring those AI concepts to life in a practical way.
Great. Which programming languages are most commonly used in AI projects?
Yeah, so Python is definitely the most popular one. It's got tons of libraries like TensorFlow, PyTorch, and scikit-learn. But you also see R used a lot, especially in data science, and sometimes languages like Java or Julia, depending on the project needs.
Okay. How much mathematics is needed to start learning with AI?
Yeah, that's a really good point. So you don't need to be a math genius, but a solid grasp of basics is really important. Things like linear algebra, calculus, and statistics. As you progress, you'll dive deeper, but you can start with just a good conceptual understanding and build from there.
What beginners friendly AI projects would you recommend?
Ooh, great question. I'd say start with something simple like a basic chatbot, maybe a sentiment analyzer using existing data sets, or even a recommendation system like recommending movies or books. They're really approachable and you can build them step by step using beginner friendly tools.
Okay. How can a student join hands on experience with AI?
Yeah, that's a great point. So students can get hands-on by starting with online courses. Things like Coursera or edX have practical AI projects, or they can use cloud platforms like Google Colab to run code without needing a super powerful computer. And of course, joining AI clubs or hackathons is a fantastic way to get involved too. Yeah, that's a great question. So, tools like ChatGPT can really guide you step by step, explaining concepts in plain language, helping you debug code, or even suggesting projects. So, it's kind of like having a tutor available 24/7 to keep you on track.
What free tools and platforms are available for learning AI development?
I couldn't find any specific results about free tools or platforms for learning AI development. If you'd like, I can help by suggesting some popular ones I know, like Coursera, edX, or Google's AI tools. Or if you have another source in mind, I can try searching again.
What are the main steps involved in creating an AI powered application?
Yeah, so the main steps usually go something like this. First, you define your problem clearly. What do you want the AI to do? Then you gather and prepare your data, because good data is key. After that, you choose a model and train on your data. Once it performs well, you test and validate it. Then you deploy it, often on a web app or a cloud service. And finally, you monitor it and keep improving it based on real world use.
Okay, that's great. What role does data play in AI application development?
Yeah, data is absolutely central. I mean, without high quality, diverse data, the AI can't learn effectively. It shapes how well your model performs. So you need to clean it, label it properly, and make sure it's representative of what you want the AI to handle. Without good data, even the best algorithm won't perform well.
Okay, how can developers test and improve AI systems?
Yeah, so developers usually test AI systems by using a separate validation data set that the model hasn't seen before. They measure accuracy, precision, recall, all those metrics. And then they do things like stress testing, look for biases, and gather feedback from real users. Once they see how it performs, they tweak the model, retrain it, and keep iterating until it's reliable.
What are some common challenges faced while building AI application?
Yeah, so there are a few big ones. First, data quality is a huge challenge. If your data is biased or incomplete, the model suffers. Then there's interpretability. Models can be like black boxes, so it's hard to explain decisions. Also, computational costs can be really high, and you often need a lot of resources to train these models effectively.
Okay, what career opportunities exist in AI development?
Yeah, there's a ton of opportunity. I mean, you've got roles like machine learning engineer, data scientist, AI researcher, and even more specialized roles like AI ethics consultant or AI product manager. And really, every industry is starting to look for AI talent. So it's a super exciting time.
Okay, that's great. How can educators prepare students for AI related careers?
Yeah, that's a big one. So educators can introduce AI concepts early, even at the high school level, through project-based learning. They can use accessible tools like Scratch or TensorFlow Lite, and they can emphasize interdisciplinary learning, so connecting math, computer science, and ethics, so that students see the big picture and stay engaged.
Okay, which industries are currently using AI powered application the most?
I couldn't find any specific information about which industries are currently using AI the most. If you'd like, I can mention some common ones I already know, like healthcare, finance, and retail, or I can search again if you have a different focus.
Great. What advice would you give to someone who wants to start building AI powered applications today?
Yeah, I'd say start small and build a solid foundation. Pick a beginner friendly project like a simple classifier or chatbot so you can get comfortable with the tools. Stay curious, practice regularly, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're part of the learning process.
Okay, thank you for those insightful response. Now let's hear from our audience. Have you ever used an AI powered applications? What AI skill would you most like to learn? Are you interested in AI for education, business, healthcare, or another fields?
I'm really excited to hear your thoughts. So go ahead and drop your experiences or interests in the chat. I'd love to see which areas you're most drawn to, and we can dive deeper based on that.
Okay, thank you so much. As we come to the end of today's discussion, I would like to thank everyone and thank you for ChatGPT for joining us. We learned that building AI powered application requires continuous learning, practical experience, and willingness to embrace innovation. AI is not only shaping the future, it is already transforming the present. Whether you are a student, educator, entrepreneur, or technology atheist, now is an excellent time to being development AI skills and exploring the opportunities that artificial intelligence offers. Thank you for your participation, support, and engagement. I am Lubna Kausar, and it has been a pleasure hosting today's educational podcast. Hosting today's educational podcast. Take careers, keep learning, and continuous exploring the world of artificial intelligence. Allah Hafiz, and see you in our next live session.
That was a beautiful closing. I think you really captured the spirit of it. So inspiring. And I'm really glad I could be part of it. If you ever need any more insights or help with future sessions, just let me know.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. It was really a pleasure to be part of it, and I'm excited to see how your audience responds. If you ever want to brainstorm or prep for another session, I'm here.